entrance hall, dining room, lovely large table for big parties, large gatherings.
Does it seat 12? Is it 12? Yes.
Yeah,
12.
yeah.
Okay.
And then there's obviously lots of seating outside, so in the summer months most people obviously dine outside. In fact, when we finished this house, one of my friends came and said it's farmhouse chic, that's what he called it.
It's very chic.
So it's a nice
paint finishes. I really like
yes,
paint
yeah, and all the paint is natural limestone paint, so it's breathable, which is really important. So you don't get all the horrible fumes and things.
Have you used period colours?
Yes, yeah, throughout the whole house. So I love going around antique shops and markets and second-hand shops and things, picking up pieces. So these were perfect. I got these from a market in Florence. It took me about 4 months to find the perfect lights for this area, but they work really well. And I am a bit of a chandelier addict as well, so most of the houses you'll see a chandelier or 2 or 10. So natural cotto floors throughout, and then we've interdispersed these with Liberty tiles, which I found from a Reclamation Yard in Abruzzo. And whenever I see...
So were these your original tiles from the house, or did you replace them?
No, we had to replace them, yeah, we had to replace those.
And are all the beams original, or are they replaced?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And likewise with the cotto
With the
ceiling.
cotto, which is very traditional in this age of farmhouse as well.
Is this traditional to Marche or throughout the...
No, throughout Italy, yes, in the farmhouses.
Yes.
And then we put this arch in here just to soften the angles a bit. And then we come to a very large open kitchen, which has got lovely views of the pool outside, and we've got the table there, the barbecue. So it's quite useful if people are in here and the children are playing outside and they're in the pool, you can still see them if you're cooking in the kitchen.
And it's lovely and light.
Yeah.
I really like when you're cooking for everything to be light and to be able to see around.
And lots of space. Most of our owners love cooking. They're all really keen on their food. So this is a great kitchen, large oven and hob.
And decent amount of seating.
Yeah, so you still, if you want a quick breakfast here, you
and
can,
keep an eye on it.
yeah, you can have that, and obviously use this as a work island as well. Large fridge with filtered water and
and is it safe to drink tap water here?
Yes, it is. Yes, yeah, we all drink the water here.
Okay.
And then through here, utility room, normal washer, dryer, sink, and obviously the boilers here as well.
I like your choice of pottery.
Yes,
local potters?
These are antiques, these and these 3, which I got from an antique market. And then there's a local potter called Bozzi, which he's very famous actually. He's one of the oldest potters in the world. And you can go and you can watch him make all the pottery and things. It's lovely, it's really good fun. So yes, there's quite a lot of pottery from there. There's another one there, a large dish. And then my friend, I've got a wonderful friend who makes bespoke furniture. So I just give him the measurements and the colours and what I want, and he comes up with these.
So these are all new?
Yes,
scratch.
yes. But using old local design. So these are quite traditional colours in Marche. And then a couple of chandeliers above the island. And then these wall lights, I work with a local artisan, and you'll see quite a few of those through the house.
Oh, okay, I thought they were antique, but they're not.
No. And you can choose the size, you can choose the design, and his grandmother makes all the light shades as well, so that's really, I like supporting all the local artisans.
Yeah, they're absolutely beautiful.
And
I like the finish with the silver and gold.
And then these mantles, again, we got from the same Reclamation Yard as we've got the Liberty tiles from.
There's a lovely mix of old and new.
Yes,
I really like
yeah.
that combination.
Yeah, because you have to be practical because people want all the conveniences and all the modern tech things, but also it's nice to blend, you know, have a nice blend of old and new.
Nice. I like the way you split the cotta from the tiles.
Yes, yeah. And here we go through to the downstairs bathroom, which again is decorated in that lovely paint.
I love it.
Well, yes, we did.
Really?
This took about 6 goes. In fact, the decorator was pulling his hair out at one stage. I said, no, lighter, no, darker, no, this, add a bit more of this.
Yeah, it's lovely.
So we actually made this one up on site, this colour.
And it works really well with the bronze finish.
Yeah. And then these tiles, which I love, which I put into a number of the houses. Unfortunately, they're discontinued now, but I just love these tiles.
And they're modern tiles.
Yes, yes.
Are they?
Yeah.
I'm sure they're antique.
No, they're modern, but I just,
Beautiful colours.
yeah. It's just a nice accent on that wall.
It goes perfectly with this colour. You're right to have significance.
Yeah. That's actually gone. Okay, so let's go through. So this is the main living area. I'll just show you. We decided to put in a gym because a lot of our owners, again, are fitness freaks. A lot of them do a lot of cycling. You can rent bikes down on the coast.
And have you got somewhere here to store bikes? Or?
Yes. We've got a big off-site. We've got a big storage unit, so people leave golf clubs because there's some really good golf courses around here. So they can leave those there. Skis, people ski, go up into the mountains in the winter.
So what is about an hour drive to this?
Yes, the closest one. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So a lot of people, especially on a day like today, can go up to the mountains and ski in the morning, and then drive down to the coast and have lunch on the beach.
Seafood lunch. I think I'll stay with seafood lunch.
So we decided to put a little gym in here, and the owners really love it actually. A lot of them take the yoga mats out onto the lawn, you know, and they've got a lovely sea view, and they can do their stretching and their yoga or their Pilates and things. So,
that's a good size again, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think because we have the space in this house, it was nice to do something a little bit different.
Yeah, not encroaching on the main space at all. It's out of the
No.
way.
So here again, here's another
It's
Alfio's
beautiful.
lights, and then to either side of the archway.
And I love the fact that his mother or grandmother
I
makes the
know.
lampshades.
There's always a lovely history behind
Yeah, it's
working
really
with
nice.
these local artisans, and I like supporting them. And also, you can get unique pieces, so it works really well. Obviously, a lot of our owners aren't on holiday the whole time; they have to do a bit of work. So we've created two little office spaces here and at the far end there.
And is the Wi-Fi stable here?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. We've got really good Wi-Fi right throughout the house. So yes, this is the TV viewing area here, and we've sort of segregated different parts. But obviously, people pull a chair around here if there's more people. But this is quite a large sofa anyway. We've got Sky and DVDs and lots of books, which is really nice. The owners read theirs, they leave a book here, and then they'll take another one. So that works really well. So we've always got a very well stocked library.
Great for the grown-ups and plenty of television for the kids.
Exactly.
Perfect. Everyone's happy.
Yeah. And then we go through here. So we've got a lovely open fire, which I think is really lovely in the winter land. So it's always.
And are these the reclaimed?
Yes, again from the same Reclamation Yard. Yeah, Those bits of detail, I think, really, make the house. Give
I like
that
the combination of
character.
the stone in the natural wood as well.
Yes, yeah, and then you go up to the natural paintwork. And again, this ceiling is a lovely ceiling.
Is this the original ceiling?
Yes, this is the original ceiling, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, needed a bit of work doing.
So are
to
the
get it to
tiles
this
original,
stage.
or did you just
Yes,
clean
yeah,
it? They're original
Yeah.
as well. Fantastic.
Yes. So yes, always well stocked with wards when owners come here. And then so you've got another 2 sofas here, so this is a really nice area to sit, to
So
sprawl out.
heating, is it underfloor heating or radiators?
It's underfloor in most of the rooms, and then upstairs I'll show you, we've got radiators in that room there.
And then how many fires throughout the house? Just this is a main fire?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. But then when we go outside, I'll show you, we've made a lovely little seating area downstairs where owners can build a fire in the evenings and sit down there. So. Okay, so again, we've got another seating area here under the windows. We've deliberately left this space free because a lot of people, again, will do exercises here, or actually a lot of the owners have a little dance here in the evenings after they've had a glass of wine.
I think that's much better.
Another desk here, again, which is
And
got
it's
a
so
lovely light.
light,
Yeah.
facing south, it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
so if you've got to work, it's not a bad place to work.
And all the detail with the arches again, it's
Yeah.
very, very pretty.
And then obviously you can see the sea from here, which is really lovely.
But I just like the mix and the design as it works its way through. It's really nice.
Yeah, it was quite a complicated pattern to put together. It did take me a while to lay this floor, but it works really well.
And again, is this the original floor, or did they use the original tiles but redesign?
No, they are old tiles that we found and relayed them.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
And then through here, because also we thought it's very important to have a ground floor bedroom in case you've got elderly parents, relatives coming to stay. So this floor is totally self-contained for them, and obviously an ensuite bathroom as well. So it's really easy.
Yes.
If you've got elderly relatives, they can just walk. It's all very level. They can go outside, go to the pool.
Yes, that's great, because there's no steps at all, is there? It's just one floor.
Yeah.
Okay. And did your friend make this?
No. That I bought this. Yeah. The other wardrobes, the fitted wardrobes upstairs, which we'll have a look at later. He made all of those. We use a Venetian plaster, which is obviously originates from Venice because they in the houses there they have a water problem. So it's like a lime plaster finish, and then you can choose the colour that they mix in with it. And then you get this beautiful marble effect. And then they wax it, they give it 2 coats of wax to seal it, and then every couple of years you just reseal it.
So you can almost wipe it.
Yes.
Wow. And it's got a slight gold tinge to it.
But you see it's like a marble effect, isn't it? It's not a solid colour.
Okay.
And then we just put this lovely quirky shower in here with a lovely curved ceiling, which is really lovely. And then I put, obviously the lights have to be waterproof, so this is a boating if you want to have a look.
Yes. Oh, that's very sweet. Yeah, I love this. I love the way it's got a slight gold tinge.
And it goes so lovely with the old brickwork
with
as
the
well.
stone, yeah. And the combination of the matte with the stone and slightly satin walls. Lovely. Very pretty.
Steps I got again from the Reclamation Yard, and we cut them all to size. So these are really lovely. They're all worn old and authentic. And the stairrail, again, we worked with a local artisan in Italy, a blacksmith, and he comes up. They're an absolute scream to work with. It's father and son, and they're like a comedy act, but they do really, really great work. So again, you can choose the finish, you can choose the size, you can choose how ornate you want it.
So this is all bespoke finish.
Oh yes, yeah.
Beautiful.
So on this floor is 3 bedrooms. So obviously we've got the one on the ground floor, we've got three here, and then one upstairs. So these 2 are very large.
So would you class this as the master bedroom?
Well, both of them are really master bedrooms, and owners have different preferences about which one they prefer. So
I'll have this one with you.
yeah, that one's not a bad view either. Yeah, I'll show you that.
But the sea view is
So again, lots of, the original, or the old terracotta tiles and the beams. So this bedroom has got radiators in because of the height of the ceilings.
Okay.
It was too difficult to put underfloor heating here, but they work really well. It's a very warm house. Again, Alfie's lights here, either side. And then just a little seating area there. Air conditioning in this bedroom and the other main bedroom. But these houses are so cool if you look at the size of the walls. And obviously we've got internal shutters, so if you close the shutters during the day when it's very hot, the house stays lovely and cool.
Yeah, because I remember reading that these old farmhouses were built to be durable in the summer and winter.
Yeah. So this is a lovely antique bed, original antique bed, which I found.
Lovely choice of colours.
Yeah, yes, it's very soft. And then my friend made this. I actually saw it in a very, very expensive furniture shop, local furniture shop, and it was ridiculously expensive. So I took lots of photographs and measurements, and I asked Greg if he could actually replicate it. And when he'd finished, I said, actually, yours is better than the one that I saw.
And did he do all the stenciling?
Yes, all freehand.
Wow.
All freehand, yeah. And it's like a leather texture as well. It's not smooth, it's really lovely.
Gosh, talented man.
Yes, he's very, very talented. And then we go through to the suite. So a nice large walk-in shower.
With your lovely Venetian finish.
Venetian finish again, yes. And it's not a bad view, so you can see the tennis court from here, so the olive trees, the horses, the sea. So then this is the other master bedroom. There's a dressing area here. Again, with built-in bespoke wardrobes. Another light. And then we go through to the main bedroom.
Now that is a very pretty chandelier.
Yeah. So I drive around for weeks and weeks trying
Just
to find the perfect chandelier, the perfect furniture, even down to the crockery and the cutlery. For me, it's really important. And then obviously you have got the air conditioning in this bedroom as well.
Yes, this is. I see what you mean. Both bedrooms are absolutely beautiful. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
trouble to choose.
And then both of these bedrooms, the previous one that we just looked at and this one, you've got a terrace up here. It's so lovely, yeah. with those views. So a lot of our owners are artists and authors, so they love the peace and quiet here. They
Very
love the
inspirational.
views.
This view.
Yeah, very tranquil.
Beautiful. But what a lovely place, just first thing in the morning, to have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and just sit
and just be quiet. Yes,
it's so peaceful and tranquil.
And that sun's lovely, isn't it? Here's the bathroom here. So we've got a bath in this, a freestanding bath in this ensuite, and then upstairs is another bath, and the other bathrooms have got showers. So you've got a large walk-in shower here.
All the bathrooms are very good sizes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I just decided I wanted to put a wood-burning stove in here, because I just thought in the winter would be so lovely, light some candles, lie in the bath, glass of champagne here, that's why there's tables here. Okay, so now we're going up. In all the houses I put 2 single beds if you've got children or things like that, so they're always quite useful. So this is a twin bedroom.
Is this Murano?
This is a Murano chandelier.
I thought so.
I am a little bit addicted to Murano. I just love them. This is a very old one, so it needed a good clean, but it's lovely and it's such a lovely colour. It goes really well with this. And then through here, if we go through to this bedroom here, this is another Murano. Nice chandelier.
Beautiful. But that one is stunning.
Yeah. So yes, it's just 2 beds again, plenty of storage space.
But perfect if you've got children.
Yeah. And then they've got their own. They've got their own ensuite. Through here. Again, a walk-in shower with the Liberty tiles.
Another boat line.
Another boating line, yes, in there. And Venetian plaster. And my friend made this as well. So this is all.
I love the fact that everything's painted by hand.
Yeah.
It's so well finished. It's very, very pretty.
Okay, so this is the 5th bedroom here. In two single beds. The teenagers love it up here.
This is lovely. It's
Because
so nice.
Yeah, they've got their own space. They've got their own bathroom, and then they've got the terrace here. Another Murano chandelier.
I do like them. I'm there with you. Can't beat them. They're beautiful. And your own little town.
Yes, I have.
Lovely view of the village.
So you can see up to the Montefiore, which is obviously the local town. Takes about 10 minutes to walk up there. There's everything. There's bars, there's cafes, there's a pizzeria, there's a lovely restaurant there.
Supermarkets and bakers, and all the usual amenities.
Two supermarkets,
Okay.
a baker, butcher, hardware, green.
And you said a couple of little restaurants as well.
Yes, there's a pizzeria,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's Cinque Colli, which is a really nice restaurant.
And lovely that you can walk.
Yes, yeah. And then to get to the seas again is 10 minutes drive to the down to the coast in Cupra Maritima.
And is this all your olive groves?
The vineyard, yes, yeah. So the owners from Casa Leopardi and Casa Giacomo share the production every year once it's bottled. On average, it's about 50 bottles of red and 50 bottles of wine.
And that just gets divided up between the owners
Yes,
each year.
and the same with the olive oil, because we have an olive grove. So when they pick the olives, that's shared. They have olive oil left in the house, and then they can take their olive oil home.
So when we arrive, you have olive oil and wine from.
Yes. So you have your own wine is delivered to your house, and each owner has a storage box, and it varies what people put in. Often it's things that you don't want to keep bringing backwards and forwards just to make it easier.
That's a good idea.
Hats, which are a nightmare to carry backwards and forwards on the planes. So when you arrive in the house,
you've got your home from home box.
Yes, so that is in the house ready for you. The housekeeper brings that, and your wine is here as well. And as well as the wine production, we've also got an olive grove. We've got some olives at the front of the house, and then down here. So the production of those again is divided. It's divided up between the owners. Olive oil is left in both houses for all the owners to use. Plus, they get their own bottle depending on how much it is, what the production is that year. And it's lovely because a lot of the owners also, if we're harvesting the grapes or the olives, will come and
it's a lovely
help.
experience.
They really enjoy doing that, and they can get to the cantina and they can watch the whole process.
And if I wanted to, could I come with you to see the grapes being pressed?
Yes. A lot of the owners do. So same with the olive oil as well. And we've also got a lavender plantation down around the tennis court here. So again, the lavender oil is shared out between all the owners. Okay, and then this is the bathroom to the twin bedroom.
Oh, with the other bath.
With the other bath, yes.
Okay.
So we built that in.
So in total, 2 baths.
Yeah.
5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms.
Yeah. Yeah. And then a large walk-in shower again as well. So good size bathrooms.
Very good size bathrooms. And a lovely view of the olives.
Yeah, I mean every window's just got an incredible view. Large swimming pool here, which is a good size, 15 metres, and it's also got a children's pool at the end, which is really good for if you've got little ones. So it's a very shallow and it's nice gentle steps when you go in. So it's a really nice, and there's plenty of paved area for sunbeds and sunbathing. Obviously we've got lots of sunbeds and little side tables, umbrellas for shade.
And I imagine you keep the sun here for most of the day.
Yes, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And a lot of people put a chair in the olive grove as well, especially in the evening, because that's a really nice place to sit.
And you've got the view of the sea.
Yeah. And then here you've got a tennis court, which we ummed and ahed about putting in, but actually it's worked out really well. And we've got owners that haven't played tennis since they were at school that come and play. You know, it's a very gentle
tennis court
all weather. Yes. It's not a bad view, is it? And there's a basketball net there as well. So lovely large table for alfresco dining, and then
and close to the kitchen, which
really
is
close.
really important.
Really close. So a lot of people. It's great. Fish is fantastic here because obviously we're so close to the sea. So people buy big pieces of fish and barbecue it and meat, and yes, it's certainly well used out here. And then Casa Leopardi has its own private pool as well as having use of the other pool as well. This one is heated as well, and then you've got some nice seating area again above there. We've planted all these olive trees above, so it's really nice. You get some natural dappled shade as well.
And when do you open and close the pool?
Well, it normally depends on the weather. Usually just after Easter, sometimes before. and then normally close them about October.
Okay.
Yeah.